Welcome back. What up with y'all, family? Another week, another episode, another side quest session. How y'all feeling? How y'all
Yes,
living? What episode is this, key ladies? This is
we are
episode
on
18.
18.
I got it this time. I almost said
18.
17. Episode 18. We almost at
Almost,
20, y'all. We
almost. I heard it
almost
creeping.
there. It's okay. I didn't say it. It don't count if I didn't say it. 18, we here. We live. How you feeling, Keyblade? How you living on episode 18? How's your week been, my brother?
I'm good, man. Yesterday, we had like a rainstorm, and that
Big rain.
contributed to my drowsiness.
Feel that. I love rain, bro. I liked rain a lot when I lived in Seattle. It made me actually like rain. Like when people used to say, like, yeah, it rains a lot out there. I really didn't think about it. And when I was living out there, I was like, damn, it rains all the time. And I just low key started to like the rain. I like it because I feel like it calms
Rain is
everybody
soothing.
down. But then at
Yeah, I
the
was
same
about,
time,
yeah,
if you got to drive in rain, it's trash because niggas don't know how to drive in the rain. You know, shit
yeah,
trash.
but rain is soothing,
But yeah,
man.
rain is mad soothing. Like, rain is lit. Shout out rain.
Rain is soothing.
Rain
That's
is
why it'd
lit.
be so easy to fall asleep.
Rain is lit, bro. But like snow,
Yo, let me
trash,
tell you.
bro. Snow is not the
Let me,
way.
let me tell you. Whenever, when I used to have a hard time going to sleep, I still do this sometimes because I have insomnia. But whenever I, used to have a hard time going to sleep, I go on YouTube and I put in "Dearly Beloved" plus rain sounds.
So
So
Kingdom Hearts with the
the
just
menu
rain
yeah, the
falling.
menu music for
I
"Dearly
could see
Beloved"
that.
and then the rain
Yeah.
falling in the background with it,
That'll
oh,
definitely make me go to
knocked me
sleep.
right out.
I ain't never had no problems going to sleep. And I will say this. That's why I always say when I started smoking weed, I feel like I started to dream less. But I've never had problems going to sleep, but I'm wondering if, like, I took a tolerance break or something like that for, like, a month or 2, if, like, I would have issues going to sleep, but, like, I've never used weed to go to bed. Like, I smoke before I go to sleep
I have
sometimes,
before.
but I'm like I'm watching something or I'm doing something and I might doze off, but I don't look at it as me necessarily smoking weed to make me go to sleep. I was probably already sleepy and then I started smoking weed and then I fell
Mhm.
asleep. But that's how I've always looked at it. But I see what you're saying. I can understand how like weed can help you definitely with your insomnia for
Yeah,
sure.
it has to be a indica strain.
He said, I need that couch weed. Knock me out.
Yeah,
Knock
it
me
has
out,
to be
bro.
indica strain.
Are
'Cause
you a
if I
person
if
who
I
like
smoke sativa and I'm trying to go to sleep, Imma be wired.
I was just about to say, like, are you a person who like if you smoke some sativa, you really be like, I'm up, bro. I'm locked in. I'm here. I'm
Yeah, I'll
ready
be
to like
locked in,
ready to
but I
start
usually
some
stick
shit.
with
It's like
hybrids.
Keyblade, it's 4 a.m. It's like, no.
Mhm.
Usually hybrids.
Yeah. Yeah, I usually stick
How
with
was your
hybrids.
how was your first experience smoking though? Like when did you first smoke? How old were you?
Um, the homies on my block, they had me try it. I think I was like 12, maybe 13, but apparently I was doing it wrong, so I didn't really feel anything from it.
Smoking the weed wrong. You was smoking it wrong. You wasn't inhaling.
Yeah, I wasn't inhaling because I didn't know what they meant by that.
Why
I
is that
thought
such a big thing
inhaling
with first weed smokers,
yeah,
man?
I thought inhaling was just like pulling and then blowing it right back out.
I'm dead, bro. What about like
Because
inhaling?
technically I am inhaling when I'm pulling. I am
But then you
inhaling.
gotta
Technically.
inhale. You gotta inhale
I
the dope.
I understand. Yeah, right, right, right.
That's funny though. That makes
But
sense.
my brain is literal and logical. So when you tell me that I needed to inhale, I'm like, I just did. And I was confused. I'm like, I don't know what you mean by that.
What do you mean by that?
Yeah, so I didn't smoke again until like 2019.
Oh, okay. Cause I didn't start smoking until I was like 21 or 22. I didn't smoke any weed in high school. I smoked like cigarettes a little bit when I was a kid, kind of. Like I used to sneak and like grab little cigarettes. Like, it was weird and little hood kid shit. Like, I was doing
Mhm.
that, but, like, I never got weed for some reason, and I just stayed away from it because, like, my family had, like, they were akin to, like, addiction, so, like, I was like, "I don't wanna get fucked up, family, like, I don't wanna be Pookie, bro, like, I don't wanna be the cluck on the block," so, I just never touched weed because I thought it was gonna fuck me up bad, but, like, I remember I went to Seattle and no, it wasn't Seattle, it was a Thanksgiving. My cousin Thomas, it was a Thanksgiving we was having, and he was smoking, like, heavy at this time. And, like, he was just like, "Yo, come to the garage, bro." And I was like, "What's going on?" He was like, "Bro, we gonna smoke." And I was like, "I ain't never smoked
He
before,
was on
bro.
that
I
that
don't know if
70s show
I."
with you.
He was like, "Just do it, bro." I was like, "I'm with you. Imma do this shit because I ain't never tried it." And I was like, "You know what? I feel like I'm in my, like, my mind and, like, my maturity, I feel like I'll be alright. Like, I ain't gonna do no stupid shit." I really wasn't doing dumb shit like that anymore, but, I feel like I was like, "If I smoke weed, it's not gonna fuck me up." And I remember I smoked that weed, bro, and, like, I was high as hell, dog. And, like,
That man was gone on them.
it was a great moment because, of course, it was Thanksgiving, and so, like, the munchies kicked in, and, like, I had a good moment.
Oh,
My
you
first
got took
moment
on
yeah,
the
like,
walk.
my first moment
He
yeah,
went on the first
exactly.
walk with the
Yeah, like
cousins.
yeah, exactly, like, that moment was cool because it was like, "Oh, okay, cool, weed is lit," and I didn't smoke weed, I think, probably for 6 months, and then I moved to Seattle. And then that's when I was out there. I was like, "You know what, man? I wanna try this shit again." I was, like, in the forest and shit. Somebody had ended up getting me some weed because it was legal out there at the time. It was still, not legal in Illinois at all. It wasn't legal,
Mhm.
I don't think, recreationally anywhere at that time. And so, it was lit, man. I was out there smoking mad weed, and I remember I didn't know how to roll my own weed and shit. So, like, I looked up a video of, like, I had papers. I wasn't smoking blunts at the time. Looked up a video of Seth Rogen, bro. And this nigga Seth Rogen taught me how to roll a joint,
Seth
bro.
Rogen
And
is
I was like, "Hey,
crazy.
man, we here." That I was just smoking weed like my entire time out there. And when I came back to Chicago, yeah, it was over with. It was like, yeah, no, I smoke weed now. I smoke weed from, like, blunts to papers to bongs. We here, man. Like, I'm smoking weed. It's one of the things that I'm like, you know what? I could see
Yeah,
myself
I
doing this,
didn't
man.
smoke again
I fucks with
until
this. This is lit.
I didn't smoke again until 2019, and then after that, I didn't smoke again until 2020.
You
'Cause
had
my
like a
I
super
had a thing
hiatus from
with,
the weed,
uh
bro.
yeah, I didn't wanna buy
Was the
from
weed
anybody
like
on the
giving
street,
you
so I waited until it became legal.
I'm with you, Keyblade. Keyblade says safe. You ain't had no homie? You ain't had nobody you could trust?
Um, I knew a lot of people that smoked, including my dad. I just never wanted to buy street weed.
No street weed,
Even to this
bro?
day, I don't buy street weed.
That's crazy. That's funny that your philosophy is that because it's like I remember when weed became legal and I was like, "Man, fuck that goddamn." Like, I used to tell K. K used to be like, "Yeah, bro, I'm about to go to the dispensary." I used to be like, "Yeah, bro, you're lame. Like, dog, just go get your shit from like Zeke down the street, gang, or whoever down the, and it's like, "Nah, I could just go here now and
Mhm.
just cop it." And it's like, bro, but the taxes and all of that shit. And over time, I will say
Yeah,
still
I
in
will give you that. It
Illinois,
is more expensive.
yeah, like in Illinois, I won't go to a dispensary, but I will go to Michigan. Shout out my niggas in Michigan. That shit is lit in Michigan. But like here, it's still trash. But I'd rather buy from my homie if I'm here. But that's always been my mantra. I've always rather preferred street weed than buying dispensary weed. But I've always had somebody I could trust, like either a close homie,
Yeah, I
somebody
think the
that's put
only,
me on from a
time that I
friend, or like
bought
something
street
like that.
weed is when, my best friend, she was dating this guy at the time, and his uncle sold weed. So she was buying from him, and then I tried the weed that she got, and I was like, "You know what? This is good." So I started buying from him,
He says, "Good."
and, Yeah, I was going back and forth from him and the dispensary. Like, if I had the money for the high quality stuff at the dispensary, I went there. If I ain't have enough bread, but his weed is still up there with I went to him.
That's real. That's real. That's real. I think once you find a good plug, and I've always thought about this, like I found once you find a good plug with good prices, especially with street weed, is somebody that you know, it's hard to like buy from a fucking dispensary. But eventually I feel like Illinois will catch up with the prices and hopefully the taxes won't be as crazy here. But at the same time, who
Mhm.
knows if that'll ever change. But have you ever have you done any other drugs than weed, Keyblade?
No.
So only just weed, bro. You never took any pills, no
Nope.
shrooms, no acid,
Nope.
none of that.
Nope.
And you don't yearn to do
Nope, because I
anything
am
else
scared of
other
my
than
own
weed.
brain.
Why are you scared of your own brain? You feel like if you like took shrooms or like a psychedelic, it would really put you in a Tsukuyomi?
Yes.
That's scary, dog. I'm with you
That is
then. Stay
also
away from that
why
shit,
that
bro.
is also that is also why
Stay
I'm
away from
terrified of
that shit.
lucid dreaming. I don't wanna have an outer body experience.
Lucid dreaming be sounding scary, bro. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah.
I don't know
Not
if I
to
wanna
mention
be
I am
into that,
already
bro.
self-aware in my dreams. I don't need to be even more self-aware of my environment.
Yeah, you got too much going on in your dreams, bro. You be knowing you in the dream. And that's like, I feel like your brain be like, you shouldn't know that, bro. Stop doing that. And then once your
Basically,
brain know you
because
do
like,
that,
cause
it's
like
like
the
it
thing
hits you with
is
some scary shit.
the reason people have nightmares is because they become aware in their dream. Once that
That's what I'm
happens, your brain
saying.
shifts it to a nightmare.
Your brain is like, nigga, you think this is a joke? You supposed to be in REM. You locked in right now. Oh no, nightmare, nightmare, nightmare. Oh me. Hit you with some wild shit in your
And
dream.
most of the time in my dreams, when I become self-aware in my dream, I just ride out the dream rather than be like, "Oh shit, I'm dreaming."
I did have a dream where I was a Keyblade master. That shit was lit.
Yeah, I just be riding out the dream instead of just being like, "Oh shit, I'm dreaming. What the fuck?" Because then that shit'll turn into a nightmare and I'm be fucked.
Nightmare, dog. I haven't had a nightmare in a long time. That's why I know we were talking about it in one of the other episodes. Like I said, I don't dream often. So the last time I have dreamed, it was a nightmare. So like I feel like I'd be too fucking tired to dream. Like my brain be super like in REM sleep. Cause I feel like I don't really feel like I dream. Or maybe I do subconsciously and I don't fucking even be remembering it like that. Who fucking knows? The brain is a weird thing. I was watching Baki and I feel like Baki does that shit sometimes too. The new Baki that's out right now. Not to just switch topics hella, but like the way that they be breaking shit down with like the
Mhm.
the fucking like how the samurai he's from like 1554 or some shit like that. The nigga that Baki is fighting and they were kind of going up against each other. They're not officially fighting yet. It's when he kind of first meets the person he's gonna end up boxing. And so he's throwing punches at this dude, and like the dude is telling him, like, yeah, bro, I could have dodged that. And then they were breaking down like how your subconscious, like how your brain, the things that I'm doing now, the signals from my brain already sent those signals a couple seconds ago. Like the shit that I'm doing already happened. And so for him, it's things where he can sense how these people are moving. So he can tell how like you're gonna attack him. Like always. He always knows how you're gonna attack him. And I'm like, bro, what the fuck, bro? Baki is crazy and the human brain is crazy. I just
That made
always
me think of 2 different things.
let me see that lighter, man.
One, have you seen, Baki versus, Kengan Ashura on Netflix?
Yeah.
Alright, so the thing that bothered me about that, because they adopted Baki's way of breaking down shit unnecessarily. So, it's like in the fights, you got fights between the characters from Baki's verse, and the characters from King and Ashura's verse, and
Yeah,
they going at it, but every time somebody throws a punch, it cuts back to the
yeah.
crowd for them to explain
It has to break
everything
everything
about
down,
that
bro.
single punch, and I'm just like,
That don't work with everything, bro. It really don't. And it
so I
really
was like, I don't think we really need that.
because I feel like
Uh,
no matter a lot of battle animes or fighting animes or mangas do that. I feel like, of course, when you're reading the manga, the detail is something that's needed. But when you're
mhm.
watching something, I feel like the action should show what the fuck is going on too. And you
Like, if
can
I require an explanation, do it when it
yeah, yeah,
fits.
when it fits. Cause
Don't just cut from a single
and
punch and be like,
I
"Damn.
think JJK does a really good job at that. Sometimes it's overload. I'm not saying it's easy, y'all. I'm not saying it's
Oh,
easy when
yeah,
they give it to you.
when they info dump, that
When
shit
niggas start boxing and
crazy."
they want to info dump about a technique, yes, we do have to lean up. We do have to lock in, but it does fit. And sometimes it sometimes sucks because you trying to watch what the fuck is going on, but it's like
Man,
what
that's like
is
trying to read the rules of the culling game while they
it's
fucking
like, wait,
explaining
so
it at the
what's
same
going
time. It's
on?
like,
It's
"Dawg,
like,
what's
wait,
happening?"
pause this. But they do a really good job at just explaining mid fight sometimes about what was going on and how it was happening and like what exactly went down. I could appreciate that. But yes, Baki is really funny with it. I feel like they do it really, really like over the top and intentional to make it kind of funny. Somewhat like how JoJo does shit sometimes, where they're like over the top and all flamboyant and out there, dog. But I've been enjoying it so far. It's been really good. I can't wait to see them fight. I don't know what episode we were on. I think we're on like episode 5, but it's been good so far. I always
The
enjoy
other
seeing
thing
my
that
boy
made me
Baki.
the other thing that made me think of, when you were mentioning how the human brain works, have you watched Sense8 on Netflix yet?
No, I haven't had time,
Mm.
Keyblade.
Once you get into that, we're gonna have to talk about that.
I haven't had time, but I remember it is on my list. I have it on my list. I'm also
2
about to get some
seasons.
time off, so I got like
Yeah,
a
that
some
thing, 2
time off. I'm
seasons
gonna watch
with
it for
each
sure.
episode being like an hour at minimum.
I'm gonna peep it,
And
bro.
I don't mean like 50 minutes. I mean like a full
Hour.
60. Yeah.
I'm gonna peep it, and we gonna make sure we chop it up about that because I know you've been
Cause like
telling
it's
me
a
about
lot.
it.
It'd be a lot of stuff happening on there. I will warn you though. There are 8, like the main cast is 8 people. These are gonna be your main people that you follow around.
Mhm.
It's gonna be a cop from Chicago, a trans girl from San Francisco, uh Korean businesswoman who is a fighter by night. So like she goes and fights in fight clubs at night. A bus driver from Ghana,
Shout out my niggas in Ghana.
um, a actor in Mexico, and then turns out he is gay. He's like putting on a facade for
Mhm.
his career's sake. And an Indian woman in where was she at? I'm just gonna say India for the sake of me not knowing exactly where.
Right.
She is a doctor, and then the final one is a guy in Germany who is just a fucking menace.
Like a menace, like in a bad way, bro.
Good and bad way. Cause like where he lives, there's a lot of uh crime families, and he's like a pseudo son of a crime family. So he grew up around violence.
So he just
So
a
he's
thug,
prone to violence. Yeah. So he's like prone to violence.
nigga, a thug.
But once they all become connected to each other, he rides for them because a couple of them in that group of 8 people can't fight. So when they can't fight, the people that can fight takes over for them. Yeah.
No, that do sound lit. Imma watch it. Make sure I watch that.
The other thing I want to point out about it before you watch it, uh, I'm gonna suggest watching it with your girl
It's a lot of freaky
for
in
this.
there.
Yeah, for the sake of you not watching it alone, and then she happened to walk into the room and it's in the middle of somebody getting fucked.
It's a lot of freakiness in there, a lot of fucking.
Season one has a lot of that.
A lot of fucking. Sorry,
Yeah.
bro. I'm an adult. No.
I understand, but
Imma
we
let
still
my
be
girl
getting
know.
those
Yeah, Imma let
we
my
still
girl
be
know.
getting those feelings and be like, "Hey, it's not
Definitely.
what you think it is."
That's definitely happened to me. It hasn't happened
Cause
to me in
like,
a long time, but, like, yeah. The last time that's happened to me is when I was living with my mom, where, like, I was watching anime and, like, somebody was
mm,
getting killed, and it did not sound like somebody was getting killed. And she was like, "What the hell are you in?" And I was like, "Look at the screen." And she was like, "That did not sound like that." And I was like, "I'm sorry. The Japanese
you
people
were
are
like, "Do you want me to take it back 10 seconds so
like,
you can hear it?"
they a little freaky when it comes to some of their sound effects. I apologize, bro. But, like, I feel you, though. Definitely gonna let her know.
Yo, speaking of anime, did you see what I sent into the group chat? I think yesterday.
No. Oh, yeah, who passed?
Yeah, the Japanese voice actor for Naruto passed.
And she was the voice actor for, like, Inuyasha,
For
too.
Inuyasha, yeah.
Yeah, I was telling my girl about
Like,
that
crazy
shit.
thing is,
And
I never, watched Inuyasha in, sub.
sub, yeah, neither did I. I don't even know what he sounds like that. And
Yeah, I
and
don't
she
even
did the
know.
sub for Baki too, for young
Oh, shit.
Baki, for, like, 90s Baki. Yeah, I
Mm.
was looking at that shit, I was like,
Fun fact, the English voice actor for Inuyasha is also the English voice actor for Yusuke.
"Oh, for real? I didn't know that." They do sound similar, though.
I was about to say,
They do
imagine
kinda
Yusuke
sound.
saying "spirit gun." Imagine Yusuke
Yeah,
saying "spirit
they
gun" and
do
then
sound
do
similar,
Windscar
yeah.
immediately after that. It's the
Yeah,
same person.
yeah, yeah, you're right. That's cool that you bring up voice actors because my girl, she's actually gonna do this. She's, like, gonna do this audition for, like, a video game, and
Let's
she's gonna be doing some
go.
voice acting. I want her to
Let's
do voice acting, it
go.
would be so lit, so I hope she do it and it's fire. I will
Shout out to
definitely
Lady Full Metal. Let's
report to
go.
y'all if that ends up going a nice way, because that would be lit,
Yo,
bro.
I've thought about doing voice acting stuff on TikTok.
Yeah.
'Cause, like, I always get, like, every once in a while, I'll get a series of, like, random voice acting prompts, and it'd be like, "Hey, let's see if you can voice a villain," and then it'd be like, "These are your lines, do with it what you will." And then it'll give you a countdown, and you just read the lines, and I'm like, "You know what? I probably could do that.
You should start doing it, Keyblade.
I probably
What
could
if
do
you
that."
end up in a fantasy game, bro?
Bro, it would really depend because, like, I be putting dark twists on shit for absolutely no reason at
What you
all.
mean, Keyblade? What do you mean
Like,
by
absolutely,
that?
because like, they'll give you lines, and, like, when you read the words, you'll be like, "Okay," your brain immediately goes, "It should be done this way."
Mhm.
And then my brain would be like, "Hey, what if?" And be like, because like, the thing about acting and voice acting is that you can read a script,
Yeah.
but to convince whoever it is that who was listening or who was watching, to convince them, like, specifically voice acting, to convince them that to believe this character or to fear this character is a tonal shift in the way they deliver the lines.
Yeah. I can agree with that. That's why I think I've over the years, how much anime I've watched and some moments that I think about where I'm like, "Damn, this is heart-wrenching." But then you have to take yourself out of that and be like, "Bro, I'm watching a fucking anime right now." Like, this is like, this is animation right now. This person is
You gotta
voicing all
suspend your
these things. So
belief.
it's like,
Yeah.
for me to be drawn in like that, you doing your fucking job. Like, that's why I was talking about when I was playing Resident Evil. 9, and, like, that scene when Grace's mom gets killed and Grace is screaming like that and crying like that and her voice is, like, wobbling like that, I'm like, "Dog,
Yo, you
she's
ever just
smoking that
like,
shit right now."
when you see me playing it on stream,
Yeah.
and for the most part, I just be standing there.
Yeah.
If you just listen, her breath is
Yeah, her
shuddering
breath is
the entire time.
yeah, she's, like,
Yeah,
doing
the
shit like that.
entire
That's
time.
what I'm saying, bro, like, her voice actor and Victor, I think Victor's voice inflections, his laugh, like, how he speaks when he's angry and shit, like, "Great," like that, even all of this shit he was doing, he was smoking that shit, like, that was a great
That's
vocal
like,
performance.
this isn't a vocal thing, but this is like, Vincent D'Onofrio playing Kingpin.
Yeah, that too,
The
though.
way he talks as Kingpin,
It's like
and then the way you hear how he normally talks,
exactly.
so
It's like
different.
and he really pulls you into that character when he's him.
So
So it's
different.
like voice yeah, bro, your voicing voice acting is such an important thing. That's why I understand it's such a high paying job and such an important job.
It's a high paying job, and there's a lot of opportunities for
Yeah.
voice acting
Yeah,
too.
voice acting is sick.
Especially if you're able to change your octave.
Mhm.
If you can change your octave, you're gonna get
That shit is
so many
fire.
parts.
That's
Because if you can go from a deep ass voice like we got to a high pitched one,
right. Yeah, that is
boy,
crazy. If you could do
you're
shit
gonna be
like
getting
that.
some work for yourself.
That's why I always say, like, I feel like people with those unique voices too, like if you just have a unique sounding voice, like you may fit certain character roles over and over again for just different people out there. That's why I feel like Spike's voice actor, what's his name? It's the same I know the same dude who does Toonami. I think it's Tom something. I think his first name is Tom, but like
You mean Spike
yeah, Spike
from
from
Cowboy
Cowboy,
Bebop?
yeah. I forgot what his voice. I know his voice actor's name is Tom something, but I
Um,
feel like his voice is
he was played by different people actually.
who, Spike?
Yeah.
Who was Spike played by?
He like his English voice was played by oh, never mind. Yes, he was played by 3 people technically, but his it's showing his Japanese voice actor, his live action
Oh,
actor, and then his English voice actor. That's why I got confused. I was like, "Oh, he was played by 3 people." Okay. No,
fuck live
his
action
English voice
anime.
actor
Just had to say
yeah,
that.
his
Oh
English
my
voice actor
god,
for the anime was name is Steve Blum.
Steve Blum, that's his name. Got you. Because I think that's the same dude who does the Toonami voice.
Well, we about to find out. Hold on.
But while you look at that
I don't
up,
think
it's a different person.
oh, it is him.
That's what I thought. Yeah.
Hey, imagine that you're running Toonami, doing the main voice for the presenter. Because all Toonami is just Tom presenting the anime to the viewer. Imagine you presenting your own fucking show
Giving
to the viewer.
just giving you some wisdom and then letting you know, hey, Cowboy Bebop is up next, brother. Ride the stars. It's
Hey.
like, oh my god, dog, this nigga
Like,
is
hey,
lit. And then he
hey,
in the anime.
I'm gonna
It's
drop this
like
knowledge on y'all,
I think
and then I want y'all to watch my
he
show.
may have been Mugen's voice in Samurai Champloo. He may have been. I might be wrong, but
I'm about to look him up real quick.
I think he was though. But I was just gonna talk about Samurai Champloo right now. They're planning on doing a fucking live action anime
Yeah,
for Samurai
Samurai
Champloo.
Shampoo.
Y'all, please, man. Y'all have to
Wait,
tell me in the comments
who did he
somewhere.
play in this?
Anybody.
Holy shit. You remember that cartoon that came on Nickelodeon called Wolverine and the X-Men?
Mm-hmm.
He played Wolverine in that.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Who the fuck did he play in Ben 10? Heat Blast. Wow.
Live action anime
That's
is
interesting.
terrible, y'all. Y'all gotta tell me what y'all like about it.
That is interesting. He played Heat Blast in
Because
Ben 10.
I don't understand.
Megas XLR too? Damn, this nigga motherfucker was in
From
everything.
Bleach,
Fuck.
y'all, to Cowboy Bebop, to Full Metal
The Big O,
Alchemist.
he was not the main character for Big
I
O.
think wait, no, hold
Okay,
on. Now you
okay, no, he wasn't,
I
he
was about
wasn't,
to
he wasn't, he
say,
wasn't.
bro, he was Big O. He was him. I didn't know he was Big O, nigga. That nigga's a
He
goat.
was Zabuza.
That's what I'm saying, Keyblade. This nigga was a goat, bro. He is a goat still. He's still alive. My bad, brother.
Zabuza Momochi. That's who he played in Naruto.
Yeah,
Oh
bro.
shit, he was in Perfect Blue too.
Damn, for real.
Yeah, playing the main character. Digimon the movie? I'm finding out too much shit about this motherfucker
Told
right
you
now.
that nigga do mad voice acting.
Yo, this man was in everything.
He also voice acted on Logic's album.
The Legend of Korra, nigga, what?
I'm trying to tell you, Keyblade, you ain't
Who
even
the fuck
know.
was you in Legend of
You ain't
Korra?
even know one of your favorites.
Amon. Oh,
One of your
wow.
favorites, man. You ain't even
He
know.
was the season 1 villain. That's
You ain't even know
crazy.
one of your homies, man. Come
That's
on. Shout out
crazy.
Steve Bloom, bro. A GOAT.
Dude was in a lot of
A
shit.
voice acting GOAT.
Dude was in a lot
He done
of
said
shit.
some fire
'Cause, like,
shit.
there are some people's voices that I can't mistake, like Justin Cook. His voice, can't mistake his voice. Because anytime he does anything, all I hear is Yusuke.
Justin Cook. So he's the same voice actor for Inuyasha.
I'm pretty sure they're the same voice actor, yeah.
Windscar.
Um,
Tetsaiga. Come on.
he also did voice acting in, Fruits Basket, if you watched that
My
anime,
girl watched Fruits Basket. I've never seen Fruits Basket.
and My Hero.
Who was he in
Well, the
My
My
Hero?
Hero movies.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he was in the My Hero movies.
Who was he in Fruits Basket?
Hold on. Fruits Basket, scroll. Give me a second. Gotta
Hold
pull up
on,
the
y'all. He doing
podcast.
his Googles. If it's a little silence, he doing his Googles. It's okay. We still here.
Yeah, we just going on a side quest.
Per usual. Oh my god, bro. I can't wait for Crimson Desert to come out. Oh my god, it's a couple more fucking days.
Until what comes out?
Crimson Desert comes out on the fucking 19th of March, Keyblade. Crimson fucking Desert,
Um,
bro. Oh my
Lu
god, bro. This game better be good.
Atsuharu.
Atuharu,
Yeah, the
the
ox.
ox. I had to tell my girl, she was asking.
Yeah. So that's who he played for free,
Atuharu, the
bro.
ox. I'm dead. She said, "What?" Atuharu, the it's
Nani?
like I don't know anything about Fruits Basket. I'm dead, yo. Your heart, yo.
Nani?
She said her heart. But yeah, man. I guess we can start on this week on Crunchyroll now, man. What you been peeping? What you watch, man? Might as well keep your
Oh,
phone
yeah,
out,
this
brother.
week on Crunchyroll, let's
What we
see.
been
I'm
watching?
actually enjoying this particular segment that we be
I
doing.
know, yeah, I fucks with it. Gives us some time to expand on what we love most.
Alright, so this week on Crunchyroll, I'm pretty sure I caught up on everything because I was, like, a couple episodes, like, 1 or 2 episodes behind on a couple stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so I'm up to date on Fire Force.
Fire Force lit as a bitch.
Shinra just came back and stopped the moon from plummeting down to the fucking earth.
Shout out fucking Shimra for kicking the fucking moon.
And then him and Sho basically flew into the eye that's
Yeah.
hanging above the fucking earth.
Which is the moon and Soul Eater. And it's about to get lit, yo. The priestess was
That's what
there
it's
with her
seeming like.
doppelganger.
Yeah.
What's her name?
You're right. What my thing is,
Hmm.
why the fuck is everybody naked in this show?
Cause man, niggas in Japan freaks,
Why the
man.
fuck is everybody naked in this show? It's like
Keyblade.
you jump to Adola and the sister is there and she's ass naked, and then her doppelganger show up. Her doppelganger's also ass naked. But then you find out that the sister is actually the real doppelganger, and that the doppelganger that's in Adola is the real sister that was supposed to be on Earth. I'm like, what in the fuck is happening?
They was naked though the entire time.
They was ass
Yep,
naked just having
the
this
entire
casual ass
time. Yep,
conversation.
lit. But I feel like it's definitely next episode is gonna be very, very entertaining. Watching it, Shinra kick the moon was so lit. I love how
Mhm,
like him and Sho are really locked in, and like Sho is really his guardian angel. Like it's his guard.
mhm,
That's his guardian angel. And you know Shinra's supposed to play the role of the hero, like that's what his
mhm, that's
role
supposed to
is,
save the world,
and he's
yeah.
supposed to save the world. And I'm assuming he's going to change. Whatever he changes is going to probably affect the world of Soul Eater, I would assume. But
I was about to say, I'm pretty sure this we established on here, I have not watched Soul Eater
right,
yet, but from what I understand, whatever Shinra does at the end of the show
yeah,
creates the world that Soul Eater
yeah,
is.
that's basically what he does. He rewrites the world, and that world is Soul Eater. And then
Yeah.
we get to enjoy that anime. But yeah, I'm really enjoying the final season of Fire Force. It's been really good. It's definitely one of those animes that, like, once again, you'll be able to go back in a couple years and just watch and enjoy because it had some great moments, it
Mhm,
had some great animation. The story is really good. So it's one of those just good animes that had a really great
and
story.
then Burns apparently assimilating his
My boy
doppelganger.
Burn strong as a bitch. Joker was
I
happy.
was
He
like,
thought he
"Nigga,
was
didn't
about to
we?"
get smoked.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, "Bro, didn't we see you get impaled, like,
He said, "Bro,"
early on?"
he said he took me to a dola, we boxed, and then I figured it out. It's like, I'm with you.
That's exactly what he said,
I'm
like, in
with
the
you.
simplest
In
of
the
terms,
simplest of
that's what he
terms.
said.
He said,
He
"He
was like,
got
"Hey,
me. He
listen, we
did get
rocked."
me. We boxed, and then we figured it out together. Now I'm here with you. Now shut the fuck up. Let me save you." Yep. I'm Burns,
I was
bro.
like, "Damn, alright."
Our eyes connected. Come on, man. We connected, bro. So it's like,
Who else was fighting their doppelganger in that episode? It
I
was one other
believe
person.
I forgot what his name is. It not Chrono? Some I forgot what his name
The dude that
is.
used, like, the little
Yeah,
ash
yeah. I
shit.
forgot what
Yeah.
his name is
Yeah, yeah.
exactly. But him, even when he killed his doppelganger, the face that you see on the floor is Death's
Mhm,
is the Reaper, Death, like the Reaper's face in Soul Eater. So like all of those
mm.
little just tidbits and pieces of lore that they're showing you is really cool. Like I can't wait for you to watch Soul Eater because it's gonna be so much that connects to it. And like you're technically watching it in the right form, in the right like chronological order. So that's
Yeah.
cool. That's cool. So
And
what's next?
then,
What's next? What's next?
uh, JJK
Okay. Okay.
with, Megumi fighting Receipt Paper Man.
Megumi doing his thing. When he held that sword up to him, he said, "Let me talk to you about something real quick." Bitch, we fighting.
Just
I was
real
like,
quick.
yeah, man. You know, nigga Megumi. I still feel like
Nah,
Megumi.
dude who turns his body parts into explosives is
Yeah,
lit
that shit was cool as hell.
because he
JJK has
uses
such cool fucking powers, dog.
yeah, because he uses reverse curse technique to
To
repair
repair,
whatever he just
yeah.
ripped off,
That shit
and I
is
was like,
crazy. That's
"Bro,
crazy. That's why I feel like,
dude ripped out
yeah.
his own eyeball and threw it at him." It was like,
JJK's
"Hey,
like fights
uh,
are gonna be some. That's why it's so good to go back and watch it again. Cause I remember when the new season was coming out and I just rewatched everything and watching Gojo do what he did in that fucking train station when he fucking like that shit will forever be one of the most incredible
I
things that like,
still I
bro,
still won't get over how he pieced up that black
that's
dude."
what I'm saying, Keyblade.
Like,
He gave him like mad
he ga
punches. He whooped his ass so fast,
he gave
bro.
Neff a combo.
He said, and then he sent Miguel out there with you to the Africa. He said, "Go find the black rope. Go figure it out, nigga."
He gave that man a 10-piece combo with no biscuit.
JJK got some great power systems, bro. Like The powers in that shit is so fucking
I
cool,
thought the
bro.
receipt dude with his powers was cool, but I just didn't like the fact that he was just draped in fucking
Yeah,
receipts.
his
You couldn't, like,
his
just
drip
keep them in your
his
pocket.
drip is lame as a bitch, like, he is
You
just
couldn't,
covered in
like you
receipts.
couldn't, like, keep them in your pocket or better yet, wear, like, a sash with the receipts
Nah,
in
bro,
it.
he just
You
wearing
gotta, like
nigga
you gotta fucking wear the
nigga
receipts.
look like a egg or something. I don't know, like,
I
he
was
just
like, "What the fuck?"
but it's cool, bro. My boy Megami was boxing that boy, man.
Yo, Megami was boxing
No, yeah, when he
everybody.
was fighting dude and he drugged dude outside and he killed him, I was like, oh
Yeah, he
shit.
was fighting
I was like, yeah,
everybody.
he was told him, he's like, yeah, I don't gotta hold back no more now. Now I'm just about to fucking kill you. I was like, oh shit. My boy Megami is different, man. Quit playing with him, dog.
Why was my son throwing bunnies at me, Gojo?
Never forget, bro. Never forget. Come on. But yeah, JJK was really good. I can't wait to see the next episode of that. Everything has been cooking so far, man. I mean, the next thing that I know we probably watched, or I don't know if you watched it. Um, I don't know, are you caught up on Fearing?
Actually, no.
Man, the last episode
I'm
of
still
Fearing,
I'm
bro.
still in the 1st season.
Bro, the last episode they were
I
fighting.
think I'm almost done with the 1st season. Actually, I'm on episode 23 of the 1st season.
But for those who know, the last episode, I believe it was episode 8. My boy Stark, hey, once again, when I got to talk about people with the will to survive, Stark is also added to this list along with my boy Gabimaru and Guts. Bro, Stark got a hole punched in his entire torso. Got up like it was, yeah, right, man. I'm not gonna spoil the entire episode, but that episode they were fighting a demon, him and another mage, and Furin and Frey, they're with another mage fighting two demons, and then
Oh, love that.
Stark and this other mage are together fighting this other demon. And the demon that Stark is fighting, this nigga has 4 arms and like can change the
Forearms.
velocity of like his sword swings, and like he also has a fucking snake tail. So like he's fire at fighting, but like bro, this fight was so incredible, dog. And Stark got a hole punched in his torso, and they still won the fight. It was incredible. It was such a good episode. So when you do get up there, you're gonna really fucking like that episode. But yeah, Stark is added up there to characters with the will to survive, bro. Cause like he was
Mm.
not trying to lose that fight. And the other mage, it was done. Like the other mage was done, and the other mage is like a veteran. And like he was him and Stark, and he was telling Stark, he was like, "You are a powerful young man." And he was like, "You are a stupid young man." But like Stark was like, "If we die, we lose," and like he was not allowing that to happen. And the spirit that Stark had pushed the other mage for him to keep living, and they ended up kind of both coming out that situation alive, and it was really fire. Like it was a really good episode, dog. But yeah, yeah, Fairwind, the new episodes have been really good. Can't wait for you to get to them. But what we got next was,
Sentenced to
yeah, I
be
was
a
gonna say
hero.
Sentenced to be a Hero, episode 9.
Is that
Oh,
episode 9?
yeah, episode 9. The new, oh no, you probably seen episode 10. I haven't seen episode 10. You see episode 10?
Yeah, episode
I
10.
didn't
Yeah.
see episode 10, Keyblade. Was it lit? Or was it a
Uh,
layover episode? There was a lot of action the last couple
nah,
episodes.
it
More
actually was
action?
pretty lit.
More
They
action?
introduced a new character.
Okay, okay.
Another, penal hero,
Oh, okay. Somebody new.
and apparently Xylo don't like this motherfucker.
Oh, they got beef.
They kinda got beef, like, their way of thinking is similar,
Okay.
but his actions are very different.
Okay. Okay.
It's like, he's, like, dripped head to toe in armor, and then he be, like, firing like a cannon through his armor,
Oh shit.
and, like, they had to do some type of plan of attack, and he was like, "Hey, I can shell out that building over there, and, that'll force the Holy Knights to come help us because then the demon blight will start getting into the city." And he's like, "Bro, we are not sacrificing innocent lives."
Oh, this nigga's crazy. Okay, good. Okay, cool. Say, yo, I could just blow this wall out, kill mad niggas. Demon Blight come in. Holy Knight's got to help us. What do you think about that? Xylo said, wait,
Yeah, because
brother.
he was like, because like
No,
Xylo was like, we need more manpower. He was like, hey,
I could handle that. I could
I
fix
can
that.
like I can shell this shit
It's
out,
like,
and
no,
then the
nigga.
demon blight will go attack, and then they'll be forced to help us. He was like, no.
Why would you do that, dog? That's like when that one fucking penal hero killed them people when they were helping,
Mhm.
and he was like, "Dog, if you do that shit again, I'm gonna fuck you up, dog." Like Xylo don't just be trying to kill people, man. Like he already got fucking
That's the thing,
pigeonholed
because
into this
he was
shit.
a holy
Yeah, he was
knight.
a holy knight, so he already got pigeonholed into this shit wrongfully, and he's being framed in some capacity. And I know they'll probably get to that slowly but
Uh,
surely, but like, yeah, I see
he's
that.
like trying to keep everybody from doing murderous shit.
Yeah, you like, yo, calm the fuck
Like he's
down,
the
yo.
only one who's there for not doing
Yeah,
something fucking evil.
because everybody else has been stealing some shit. Or I guess what did the dragon kid? He was in trouble for letting dragons free, right?
That man be fucking molesting dragons and shit.
Keyblade, he just loved dragons, man.
That man is over the
He
A.
loved
Say what's up to my
dragons.
baby right here.
He lo- It's like, all right, bro, now you doing too much, man. It's like, stop.
Man came and set the city on fire. Hey, say thank you to my baby right
It's
here.
like, hey, man,
She just saved y'all asses. Go ahead,
yo,
say thank you.
shut the fuck
Nigga
up,
over there
man.
stroking her
It's
neck and
like, don't
shit.
be a freak, man. You're being a freak. Like, come on. Like, get out of
It's
here.
like, yeah, yeah, say
Yo, freaky ass nigga. Freaky ass nigga, bro. And then the next,
and then you got that one nigga that don't even say nothing. He just
that's
screams
what I'm
because
saying.
he's fucking
That's
insane.
because he didn't died so many times, Keyblade.
I know, but I'm just like, bro, what the
He don't
fuck?
say no words. He didn't died like so many times. Like you lost your
Like he
sense of
comprehend
self.
everything
Yeah.
everybody's saying,
Yeah. He just lost his
but
sense
like
of
he
self.
don't speak. He don't speak
You're not a
words.
person, bro. Like that's what I'm saying, bro. And then the last episode for Fate, Strange Fake, after Gilgamesh, my boy got smoked. Y'all understand that Gilgamesh don't ever get fucked up in Fate. Ever, dog. This nigga got
Sorry, I
blicked down. It's okay. He got
just
blicked
saw a fucking
down. What
picture.
did you see, Keyblade?
I'm about to send it to you, yo. This, yeah, this
And
shit
Gilgamesh
fucking.
got blicked out at episode 10, Gold and Lion. And now we're on episode
You're gonna have to
11, The
open the
Pale
whole
Hero.
picture.
What is this, yo? Yo, I'm dead as hell, bro. Only a nigga in Chicago will understand that if nigga, like, yes, that's facts. I always thought about that. Like, y'all just fucking the fish up, bro. Y'all just trans Y'all just transform the fish into some shit, bro, turning the fucking water green,
Oh
bro.
shit!
It's like it's just food coloring. It's safe. It's like, yeah, all right, bro. And we end up,
Like, why would you do that?
get some catfish, should be green, bro. You like, what's going on?
That shit got split personality disorder.
But yeah, no, the last episode of Fate Strange Fake, 10 and 11 currently, like I said, Gilgamesh got smoked, man. The nigga got shot down, and his master, little ass girl, was crying, and she trying to bring this nigga back to life, but he won't come back to life, and he got smoked. And that's all I really want to talk about is that part there. Because Gilgamesh don't never get smoked. But make sure y'all watching that, man. That's on episode 11. And Trigun, episode for Stargaze, episode 22, Martyr.
Mm,
Great CGI animation. They was in there boxing. My boy Vash, and I think
Vash the
his
Stampede.
Wolfwood, I'll be forgetting what his name is. But the priest, him and the priest were fighting together, bro. Oh my gosh, bro, that shit was, bro, it was so cool, bro. And it was just like they're doing really good with the CGI animation with Trigun. So even if you
Mm,
not fucking with the story, if you're a person who ends up stumbling upon Trigun, Stampede, and Trigun Stargaze, and you haven't seen the original, it's gonna probably have your opinion formed differently if you were to go back and watch the original. But I do think that both of them are good. but of course I love the OG more. But I do think that this is definitely a good, it's not a bad reboot. Like, I'm not mad at it. I think people want like Knives to be a little bit more sadistic and like crazy, but like, sometimes niggas like going the soft route with shit. I'm not mad at it. So, I could
That's yeah.
appreciate it. They still gonna have a fight. Vash don't want to kill people anyways. Like, he always has never wanted to kill. So I'm not mad at all of that whole shit. But yeah, that was really good. And Hell's Paradise. Um, that last episode, incredible. Straight cinema. Y'all need to make sure y'all watch that because the characters just in that show are just really endearing. You really enjoy their backstories. Like, if you understanding where everybody comes from, they were doing a backstory on a Asamon, one of the Asamons, and it was interesting to know that like Hell's Paradise premise is like the Asamons are executors. They kill criminals, and they're going with these criminals to this island to find the elixir of life to bring it back to
That's never a
possibly
good idea.
possibly one of them are going to get a pardon. But as you get to learn more about some of these Asamon. Some of them are like from royal families, and some of them are really important. But the one that they focused on in the last episode, I didn't know, but he was talking about his story and like he was saying how his mom, like he's blind. His mom, he has like
Mm.
scars on his face. His mom was a street performer and she cut his eyes, like, or cut his face. She didn't cut, I don't think she cut his, I think he was already blind, but she cut his face so it could look like he was blind. He was already blind, but he was already really good at like sensing Tao. And he didn't even know he was sensing Tao. But they were street performers, and that's how they made their money.
Oh, wait a minute.
What?
That dude that does the commentary that I told you about.
Hmm.
He does the commentary for the anime fights.
Yeah.
He was talking about this.
Yeah.
Dude gouged out his own eyes to fight whoever it
That's
was,
a
right?
different person. That's a
Oh, okay,
criminal
okay,
that
okay.
you're talking about. I believe his name is Dragon. He did gouge out his own eyes because him. I could talk about that briefly. He gouged out his
'Cause
own
he
eyes.
realized he can
Yeah,
sense the
he can
Tao, and
sense the
then he
Tao
gouged out his own
way
eyes.
better like that because he's blinded
Mhm.
by sight in a way, like for him. So
Yeah.
that was a small tip. But with this Asimo here, the white haired dude, he's you'll see he has scars over his eyes. And like I said, his mom cut his eyes when they were like living out on the streets because they were street performers and they were doing this thing where like he was the unhittable kid, but he was blind. So they were like performing, we're like, try to hit my child and bet whatever. He was just really good at dodging and
Try to
fighting,
beat my kid.
basically. And so he did that for so long, they got famous kind of for it. And so a royal family, the Osmonds, ended up kind of finding out about him and offered him a position in the family. And so his mom was like, yeah, his dad basically did this to him and kind of lied to the people about what happened to him. And as he just grew up within the Asimons and kind of was being an executor and getting better and better with the shit, he ended up meeting the kid that died in the first season who became his apprentice. Yeah, yeah,
Mm.
his apprentice. And he ends up dying. And the whole reason they talk about his apprentice is because the fucking the Tensen that killed his apprentice is the one that he's fighting currently, and he's getting revenge. And this fight kind of with him and this Tensen starts to become a battle of attrition. He's killed this motherfucker probably over 1,000 times. It's a bunch of dead bodies in the arena. Like he's killed this nigga so many times. But the Tensen can, of course, multiply and they're male and female. So sometimes if you kill the
Mm.
male form, they turn into a female and go back. And that's but he was killing it so many times that it couldn't regenerate fast enough. And so that battle of attrition was going back and forth. And he was at his end, and the Tencent was at its end too. And he got the tendon, but he couldn't cut it in half because he was fucking too weak. And his new apprentice, the girl that he has that he saved on this island that is a criminal, I felt like it all came full circle because his first apprentice, he was a badass kid. He was a fucking thug on the street. And when he came into like the Asamon, he was very straightforward. He told people how he felt. And the blind dude looked up to him. He never told him that, but like the kid also looked up to him, and he was like, "I look up to you and master," and that's how they kind of became close. And him end up like basically dying, and the connection between his new apprentice and his old apprentice, he basically told her to run, like, just let me die. I'm gonna stay here. I'm gonna kill him. This is my revenge. He's like, run. And she runs and she goes and she's crying and she's thinking about it. And then the old apprentice pops up to her and is like, yo, do you really think like that's what he really wants you to do? And she's like, yeah, but I don't give a fuck. And she turns around, runs back in there and hugs him. And she has a power where, like, if she hugs people, she can like transfer her Tao energy to them and make them. She used to make people feel better in her village. Like, if whoever she hugged, they felt better. If you were sick and she hugged you, you would start to just feel better. She didn't know why she did that until she got to this island. But long story short, they end up basically she hugs him and tells him like, "Yo, let's do this together. Let's run." Like, he's not going to recover for the next 2 days. Let's just you don't have to die. Let's live. And like he
Mhm.
decides to actually go with her and live, and then the episode ends. But that shit was really good because I just think that full circle moment of like him being a fucking thug and him being a street performer and a liar, and then him becoming a fucking Asimone, and then him meeting another kid who was kind of troubled and also a thug and a criminal, and he was like, look, let me take you under my wing, and then he ends up dying, and then he meets another person who he's supposed to execute this little girl, but like over time he becomes cool with her, and she becomes his apprentice, and it's like, damn, all of these people that society is deemed criminals or bad people, it's like you've overall started to see the good in them, and like how you can bring that out of a person. Like, a person could be fucked up and not see the light at all, and like if they get with the right people or get around the right circle, they can start to see that shit. And it's like that, I feel like that's what the episode was really trying to show you. But yeah, man, Hell's Paradise, man, last episode was really fucking good, man. I hope you definitely get a chance to watch it when you do.
Last thing from me would be jack of all
Jack
trades.
of all trades.
So in this episode, well, to catch you up from where I previously told you, he's been
They're on 11, right?
training think so. Let me double
I
check.
didn't mean to
Yeah,
interrupt
we're on
you. My
11.
bad.
Yeah, we're on 11. Um, so to catch you up from where I last told you, he's been training the 3 recruits that I told you about in the early episodes
Yeah.
where they went into the dungeon to train them. He's still been training them after officially joining their guild. He's like gotten them good to the point where they cleared 439 on their own,
Okay.
and they went to do an application so they can go into floor 30 officially as a group. And the missions manager was like, "Yeah, sure." She was like, "We're gonna give you an observer to make sure." And they're like, "What do we need an observer for?" And she's like, "To make sure that you're actually doing it on your own." And they're like,
Mm.
"You know what? Fair enough." She was like, "I can get you guys in there in about 2 days." And then he's like, "Hey, me and my unit, we going to floor 92 in 2 days, so we can't, you know."
Right.
And they're after some discussion, they decided we're gonna do it on our own. She was like, they was like, teacher, go handle what you gotta handle with your unit on floor 92. We got floor 30. Don't worry about us.
Bet.
He's like, all right, cool. He gave them some like good luck charms, which are like necklaces.
Mhm.
And he finally got his sword back from the swordsmith, the one that was made out of the black dragon scale.
Oh, okay.
And he was like, boy, this shit is nasty.
He said, I'm
He
feeling
was like, "It
myself.
fits." He was like, it fits my hand perfectly." He was like, "The weight is perfectly balanced." He was like, "When I swing it," he was like, "Don't even feel like nothing." He was like, "This is it
Oh
right
yeah,
here."
he in this mode. He in this mode.
So him and his unit, they go down to floor 92. This is where the black dragon is. So now the previous frontline attacker from this unit that he joined got killed by the black dragon the last time they went to floor 92.
Mm.
So the rest of his unit is out seeking retribution for their failure last time they were there.
Right.
Meanwhile, he has encountered the black dragon twice already and defeated it twice already.
Damn.
one with the heroes party, and then again by himself when it showed up on an
So
on the lower
so
floor.
is the black dragon a common enemy just on that floor, basically?
It's the boss of that floor.
Got you.
It's the boss of that floor. But when I told you before, the heroes party went in there trying to be all cocky and shit,
Yeah, and
and
got
and
for
they ended up
almost
fucking up, and it
yeah,
got lost.
yeah. Oh, they got
It ended up going.
lost.
Yeah, it took a gate crystal and ended up showing up on a different
That's
floor.
why it popped up where it popped up at. Oh,
Yeah,
okay, that makes a lot of sense. Okay.
because they tried to use it for themselves to escape,
Right.
but the dragon was like, "Yeah,
No,
Imma take
Imma
that."
just take it, family. Yo, real
Um,
black dragon
so
shit.
now yeah, so now they in the middle of fighting the black dragon. Meanwhile, his the kids he was training, they just cleared their floor, they're exiting the dungeon. It's like, "Yo, I can't wait to tell him about this." And they're like, "Strange, he's not out yet." I guess they're still fighting, but then they see a group of niggas off to the side,
Mhm.
and the group of niggas is like, "Hey," cause like, the kids walk over and try to introduce themselves. They're like, "Oh, hey," and they're like, what the fuck do you want?" And they're like, "Oh, you know, we're from the guild, the Night Sky Rabbits." He was like, "You know, we just came to introduce ourselves." And they're like, "Oh, you a part of a guild."
Oh, yeah, you talking to some thugs, yo. You ain't know you was talking to some fucking thugs, nigga.
It was like, "Oh, you a part of a
Say, "Oh, you
guild."
got
It was like,
money, or you got
"Ah." It was
items."
like, "So, it was like, "Do you know the Dragon Slayer?"
Mm.
And they're like, "Uh." So then the guy, one of the other guys in the group, he was like, "Well, judging from their expressions, it seems like they do." So then the leader of the group is the chick that I told you about before, which is Oren's old, like his childhood
The
friend.
girl, yeah, with the blue hair, right?
Yeah. No, no, no. That's
Not
the
her?
chick from the Heroes Party.
Oh,
That's the
okay.
chick from the Heroes Party. His childhood friend is some chick with white hair. Like I said, remember I told you
Oh,
he doesn't
yes,
fully
yes,
remember
yes,
who she
yes,
is.
no.
He only remembers the
The
silhouette of
silhouette
her.
of her, yeah, nah, I know what you talking about.
Yeah. So she's telling this dude, she was like, "Hey, confirm for me." He
Mhm.
was like, "Say less." He does this fucking ability that lets him read their mind. And he was like, "Oh, yeah, he knows them. In fact, that's their teacher."
The fuck?
And now the big brawling dude of the group, he was like, "Oh, yeah, I'm about to fuck y'all up."
I'm fucking dead,
He's
yo.
like he's like, "So if I fuck y'all up, is he gonna come help y'all?"
Yo, the logic in
It
that is hilarious, yo. So if I fuck y'all up, yo, he gonna come help y'all?
So, in the previous episode, you get into, like, the backstory of a couple of the kids he was teaching,
Mhm.
and one of them, because she's a defender, um, her backstory is, like, dark as hell. Because like, each person has their own unique special ability,
Mhm.
and hers is regen. She can regenerate from just about anything.
Mm.
So,
Regen.
yeah, so she discovered that ability early on, and then she got abused growing
Okay,
up.
that's terrible.
Like, abused, like, locked in a cell, fucked up,
Alright. Alright.
constantly being cut up, experimented
Jesus.
on, shit like that because she can
Regen.
regenerate. And
Was it a
she's
special
like the
ability in the world? Like something
it's a
that's not that common?
so each person has their own special ability. Oren's is like his is called magic convergence. Like it's not uncommon for two people to have the same special ability.
Mhm.
Cause like Oliver from the Heroes Party, he also has magic convergence, but the two of them use it very
Differently.
differently. So she was getting abused and she attuned her abusers to people who don't smile. So when somebody doesn't smile, she's either absolutely terrified of them and believes that they're going to hurt her,
Mhm.
or she tries to attack them. So this dude made her friends stop smiling because they were scared shitless, and she absolutely lost her fucking mind.
Traumatized her basically.
Yeah, she was like, "How dare you take away their smiles?" And then tried to attack Neff, and he sent her fucking flying into a rock.
Oh shit, yo.
So next thing you know, the kids, their necklaces start lighting up. So then you flash back to Oren and his unit fighting the Black Dragon. His necklace light up. He's like, "Stop everything!" And old girl, Selma, the enchanter of his unit, she's the older sister of the little girl that he was training,
Mhm.
who was outside
Yeah.
about to get fucked up by these niggas. He's like, "Yo, stop everything." She's like, "What's the problem?" He's like, "The new recruits, they in danger.
We gotta go.
We gotta get the fuck." And like, but the Black Dragon not gonna let them leave. He just cut off dude's tail and he just grew it back. He was like, "Yeah, my HP back."
Bitch. Fuck y'all think y'all going, man. Y'all ain't going nowhere, dog.
So the episode ended with him like staring at the necklace and back at the
Oh
Black
my
Dragon, trying to figure out
god.
what the fuck
Lit.
he gonna do.
Lit.
I was like,
Hey,
"Oh
they
my
getting into the meat
god,
and potatoes. They getting into the meat and
yeah."
potatoes. I'm
I
fucking
was
with it.
like,
They
"Oh
they've been
boy,
smoking
next
that shit.
episode gonna be
I'm
lit."
still catching up, y'all on episode 9, but I'm there. That's why I was listening
Yeah,
because I was like,
next episode
I'm
gonna
about
be
to catch up
fucking
the rest of
lit.
that probably later on this week. But yeah, man, that's probably I think gonna be it on this week on Crunchyroll. That was pretty much I think
That
all
was
of our
everything.
shit. Great reviews though. Great,
Yeah,
everything was really good though. But I know
yeah.
one thing we could talk about before we start to end anything. We could start to talk if you did see Dune 3's trailer came out, part 3.
You know what? I ain't even look at the
We
trailer
got
yet.
some
I
teasers
actually
for
just
Spider-Man.
Yeah, I was about to say I just saw an Instagram video of Tom Holland saying that they're going to be
Like,
releasing
yeah,
bits and
little
pieces of the
teasers,
trailer
yeah.
until they release the official trailer itself. I
Yeah.
was like, this is exactly what I've been
That's what
waiting
we
for.
want, Keyblade. We lit.
I need
We
that
fucking
shit.
lit. Come on.
Cause boy, I watch trailers a
Me
lot.
too. I enjoy
After I
trailers.
see it once, I keep watching
I
it.
enjoy trailers. A good
I'll watch
trailer,
it
though.
like once or twice. I watch it like once or twice each day
Mhm.
until the movie comes out,
It's like I can't
or until
wait.
I get a new trailer. Yeah,
Can't
or
wait.
until I get a new trailer, I'll keep
I
watching it.
wonder what they're
So
gonna
next
show
week,
us, yo. I wonder what they're
I'm
gonna
definitely gonna be talking about these trailers next week.
Can't wait to see. I just wanted to preview that, y'all. We just got that coming up because we're really excited for the new Spider-Man. I cannot wait to see that shit,
Oh
bro.
boy, Spider-Man Brand New
I've been
Day is gonna be
enjoying all of the
insane.
Spider-Man. That's why I say I've enjoyed all of the Spider-Man, Tom Holland Spider-Man movies overall. Like I enjoy them a lot. So I can't wait to see what the fuck they're gonna do with this one, bro. Like they've been
I
doing
was about
really
to say,
well.
and Destin Daniel Cretton is directing,
You gotta give me
and
some
they got the
history. Give me some history on Destin Daniel Cranton.
Shang-Chi.
Shang-Chi, you did say he did direct Shang-Chi. Okay. Is he doing the second
He
one?
did direct. Yes.
Let's go. Wow. Shang-Chi was so good, bro.
And you seen the fucking fight choreography in
Yeah,
that, right?
Shang-Chi was so
They got the
bro.
same fight coordinator for Spider-Man
This
Brand New
nigga
Day.
fucking oh, bro. This nigga Tom about to be in there boxing. I cannot wait, bro.
They got the same fight
I
coordinator, and
cannot
then
wait for Tom, bro.
the stunt team for Spider-Man Brand New Day is Jackie Chan's stunt
Oh
team.
yes, lit. My boy Tom about to be doing some shit he never done before, bro. As Spider-Man, bro.
And they're doing practical web swinging.
That's what we need, Keyblade. We ain't
I was
never
like,
seen that from
boy, oh
Timothy, man. From
boy.
Tom, man.
Oh boy, I am excited for this movie.
It's
Y'all
gonna
don't
be
even know how excited I am for this movie.
come on, bro. We
Yeah.
waiting for that. We
We need
need that.
we need
We
a
need
sound bit
that.
for K or
No, for real. That is like
we
the
need a
shit.
sound bit from
We
K.
need that, bro. That is the shit. I cannot wait for that movie, yo.
That sound reminds me of this fucking clip that I saw. It was a TikTok. Dude walks up to a Spider-Man cosplayer. Was like, "Oh yeah, can I get your autograph?" And the cosplayer looks at him, looks at the book, turns it, and it's a fucking death note. And he just stares at him. I was like,
I'm dead as
and then
hell.
the music went off, and I was like,
That's actually hilarious, dog.
this nigga has spider sense in real life.
Said Death Note, nigga.
It's like, go ahead, write your name in here for me.
Fucking dead, bro. But yeah,
Yo, I saw somebody watching Death Note on the bus today.
just randomly, bro. Was they watching that
Yeah,
scene when
he
the
got on.
lady get
Cause
off
like
the
I see
bus?
him on the bus all the time, but the last time I saw him on the bus, he was watching Naruto,
Well, my boy be on the bus
and
watching
that was like
anime.
last week.
To watch anime
Yeah, that
in
was like
public
last
is a
week.
real nigga. I always respect that.
And then he got on the bus today, and he had Death Note up on his screen. I'm like, "Oh, shit," switched up.
Gotta
Alright.
respect that. Any person who watch anime in public, you gotta respect it because it could be judged quickly still in this world.
If you see the
Nigga,
if a person see the wrong
nigga,
scene,
what?
yeah, you getting judged.
What the fuck is you in here watching? You weird ass
Yeah.
nigga. It's like, oh shit, bro. I'm in here watching Bleach, bro. Or the Hime. It's not my fault that her like
It's Rangiku, man.
Ryan Geeko be, yeah, man. I'm sorry, bro. It's not my fault. He drew it this way, bro. It's not me. But Bankai though, like, come on, like this shit
Yeah,
lit.
man.
This
That's how
shit
you gonna
lit.
have to distract him. You're gonna have to yell
The
Bankai and
Ban
run.
Bankai. Don't pay attention to the huge tits on the screen, gang. Just understand that, it's niggas on here
Focus
with
on the
swords
action.
and they out here fighting
Focus on the
spiritual
action.
pressure. It's hollows and all types of other cool shit going on, my guy. And then some more shit. Has Invincible came out yet? The Boys, has that dropped yet?
Not yet.
What
Not
day
yet,
is it?
not
I
yet.
thought it was the.
It does come out this month. It is this month. I just don't remember what day.
Let me check. Let me double check. I promise you it was the boy.
Actually, The Boys comes out next month.
Really?
Invincible is this month. Invincible drops in today.
Really? So they must have changed the date for. I thought they were dropping at the same time.
Nah, The Boys season 5 comes
In
out April
April.
8th.
Yeah, see in April now.
And then
Hey, I can watch
Invincible.
Invincible when I get off the first 3 episodes. Yo, I love when they
Yeah, I
do
was about
this.
to
I
say the
love
first 3
that.
episodes is out,
I
and then
love
they're gonna
that.
release the rest on a weekly
We
basis.
will be talking about that, y'all.
Oh, you damn right, because after we done with
Yes,
this,
after we do
I'm
this,
turning my TV
to go
on, 'cause I'm
watch
about to
that.
jump right into
Yes,
that shit.
sir. I gotta watch that. What? My boy Mark back, bro. The last season of Invincible was lit too, so it's bad to be war with the Vulturites, bro. War,
Word.
war.
But this has been,
Yeah, we could,
been a cool
cool.
episode.
We could go ahead and knock
Short and
this
sweet,
down.
because we usually be going for, like,
Yeah,
hour
yeah. I feel
45,
like we
hour
getting
50.
better. We getting better with
Yeah, we
condensing,
getting better at
hitting
the
our
cohesive.
points.
It's that this week on Crunchyroll,
Yeah.
it takes up a
Yeah, it
lot of
takes up a
time.
lot of time because that's what we love. We love anime. So we got to get a segment for
Yeah.
our movies too. We got to get a little
Yeah,
segment
we
for our
do.
movies.
But we can't, like, do this week in movies, because,
No,
like,
we got to do like maybe
the
what maybe a good movie recommendation or something, or just one of your favorite movies. We could always just chop it up about the cinematography, the characters, the cast, who directed it. We could
mm,
always do that on like a good movie that we fuck
bro,
with.
I
So
only ever have one answer when somebody asks me what my favorite movie is, and it's The Breakfast Club.
The Breakfast Club, that's a good movie, Keyblade.
That's
That's a
my
good ass
favorite
movie,
movie.
man.
That's
And
my favorite
the
movie of all
see, and I
time.
feel like we're good to like the conversation. We ain't gonna get into it, y'all. But
Coming out in
the
1985.
replayability of that movie, like
That's what I'm
that's what
saying.
I would love. Like we could get
It
into that.
like,
We could
there
figure out a
is
segment about that for sure with movies and shit like that because that's a great segment.
I
But
was just
I
about
would think about how it's not a lot of movies out there with that like that
it's a lot of
high
parallels.
that too, and it's not a lot of movies with like a lot of fucking replayability like that where like
That's
you might
true.
catch something new another time. Just like I know you're not a big Quentin Tarantino person, but like with me and
Don't get me wrong, I enjoy his movies.
yeah.
Dude, just a
Yeah,
fucking
he is a
weirdo.
weirdo, and I agree with you. Pulp Fiction is one of those movies that like
Oh,
I've
yeah, Pulp
watched
Fiction is great.
over again and I've been like, oh shit. I caught this little nuance thing, or I seen this again. I'm like,
Yeah,
damn,
Pulp Fiction
that
is
shit is
great.
crazy.
One movie of his that I will definitely replay anytime is, El Desperado,
Oh
uh,
yeah.
and Once Upon a Time in
Yeah,
Mexico,
Once Upon a Time in
because the movies
Mexico.
are
Yeah,
connected.
Once Upon a Time in Mexico is lit, nigga. But
Oh
yes,
my
yes, yeah,
god.
we're gonna end
So good.
this. We love y'all. This is episode 18. We're not gonna start
We
a new
appreciate
segment. We're
y'all.
gonna figure out a segment about that.
Yeah, we still getting our structure.
We learning.
Don't
But we
worry,
on
we know
episode
these
18.
episodes be mad
Yeah, we
long.
figuring it out. We're gonna try to get it
We finding the
condensed. We're gonna
rhythm.
try to get it condensed. Saran, Brian, aka Untold Plot Twist. We gonna make sure we get y'all right with RE9. We ain't forgot about y'all, okay? Just know
Yeah,
that.
I told sir that I would like next time, um, depending on what my check
Yeah,
is,
and yeah,
we
so
gonna get him
when
together.
I whatever I get tomorrow, we gonna see, but yeah, I just want to make sure shout y'all out. We appreciate y'all. We re-rolled the winners. Once again, man, we appreciate anybody who's interacting with the post, locking in with us. The Side Quest
Mhm.
Sessions podcast is going to continue, and once again, we love doing this, y'all. So please, man, we're gonna get better with this, and hopefully y'all get better with interacting with us, man, and enjoying the content.
Yes, sir.
You already
But we
know.
appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for tuning
You
in
already
again. This
know.
has been episode 18
18.
of Side Quest Sessions.
Y'all stay
We love
blessed.
y'all.
Peace,
We will see
man.
y'all.
We out. Let's go, keep